I'm going to be discussing iOS 8 tips and tricks, okay? And so welcome to this Tech Talk. The agenda here is the goal is to use new iOS 8 features, including tips, apps, and messaging, and to be aware of MDM AirWatch compliance. Now, the agenda is we're going to go over the new features and functions of Apple's iOS 8. So I'm going to show it on the PowerPoint, and then after the PowerPoint, which is really, really short, we're going to go on to demo with the device. And so we're going to go through the MDM AirWatch, and then we'll go right to the demo. And then after the demo, we're going to do questions and answers. Okay? Ta-da! This is iOS 8's new look. Now, can anyone tell me what's the difference between iOS 8 and iOS 7? Does anyone see anything different?
+1.
+1? Yeah.
+1 is 8.
Oh, you're so smart. Okay, I'm looking for something else that you can see up there, though. Come on. I know. It looks kind of, most of the functions and features are in the back end, but if you look at that, is there something that you didn't see before? Come on, hint, hint. It's on the bottom row, hello, or third to the bottom, fourth to the bottom. Tips, yay, tips. See where it says tips? And then there's help, and now iBooks is a native app, so you don't have to download iBooks. Awesome. There's some seats out here, guys. All right. New functions and features in iOS 8. First of all, we have Mail. You can now quickly mark emails as read or unread. You can flag, trash, and you can do more options by swiping to the left or right. And we'll go right into the demo after I've talked what I'm going to do. Then you can also switch emails. You can switch between your draft and your inbox, which previously was horrible. You had to, like if you were composing an email and then you had to go back, like what was that email about? And you wanted to go back into your inbox, you had to delete your draft. I don't know if any of you encountered that, but it was a pain. So now it's not a pain. Whoops. Instant notification for important emails. Let's say there's a flood and there's an email going out regarding this. So there's some email with you, your boss's boss, other people, and you normally receive a notification saying that you received an email. Now you can specifically specify that you want to be notified when anyone replies to that certain email. QuickType. QuickType, you can do it on email or you can do it on text messaging. And what that does, it gives you a suggested 3 words, so it helps you do your text messaging much quicker. You don't have to type everything, it just suggests words. Okay, and the iMessage, you can now send audio messages, which is really, really fun. Don't you love that? You can reply instantly on an email message by pulling down on an iMessage notification, which I'll show you that. It just saves you so much time. You can organize your text messages. You can share photos and videos and also add comments via iMessage. It's much more convenient, so you can do it right from the text message. And in cameras and photos, we have a new feature called time-lapse feature. You can now set a timer also for 3 to 10 seconds for your snapshots, which is really great for selfies. But none of us do selfies, right? Or for group. No. Or for group, if you want to be in the picture, if you want to take a group photo and you just want to be in it, you can put a timer just like you would in a camera. So the camera's it's a better camera. And we have more photo editing options, which we'll go through. And then we have the 3 new apps that I went over, which is Health app, iBooks, which is really not new, but now you don't have to download it. It automatically comes on your iOS8 and tips. And then we have miscellaneous things that I'm going to show you. Like now you can double-click your home button, and you can access recent contacts as well as latest open applications. We now have battery usage data information, which is great, so that you can see what you're using up your battery for, and then you can proceed to say, oh my God, why is my battery dying so quickly? And it'll show percentages. You can locate your iPhone as your battery is dying. You have Hey Siri, and then there's more functions with Notes app. Okay, so before we go into our demo, I'm going to talk about mobile device management. Now, I have discussed this with you, but I just want to reiterate a little bit. Okay, as of November 15th, 2014, Stanford's legacy MDM system was shut down and was replaced by MDM AirWatch. The AirWatch should now be on all of your mobile devices. So this includes your iPhone, your iPad, any Androids that you have, or let's say you have a personal phone but you do access Stanford email on it, you do need to just register to MDM. And everyone mostly has done that, I'm sure. At Porter, Chester, and Parth, and John were making sure that everyone had MDM, and here Daniel and I were making sure everybody was, because the legacy one was shut down. Okay, but you guys can make sure that it is still on your devices. Now, when you open your AirWatch app, you have to just make sure that it shows as device enrolled and that it's compliant and connectivity is normal. All right, and that's a security mandate that Stanford enforces. So what MDM does, it enables you to wipe Stanford data or any other data if your phone is lost or stolen, okay? So you can remotely just wipe the information. So that helps you and Stanford. It encrypts your phone or tablet. You can it allows you to add a password. Actually, I meant passcode, and allows you to change a passcode to your device. So all you have to do is go to mdm.stanford.edu, and you can do all these things. You can wipe your phone in case it's lost. You can wipe all your phone, everything on it, and you can change your password in case you forget. It remotely locks your device if it's lost, and it automatically configures your email, contacts, and calendar to your device. That's how you have Outlook and Exchange. That MDM, it sends profiles to add these features. It detects whether a device has been jailbroken, and it allows, like, so let's say someone besides yourself is trying to get into your phone, and they're going, what's the passcode? Let's try it. After 10 times that they try it, it erases the phone. They won't be able to do anything. Now, a lot of users were asking if what MDM AirWatch does, if it tracks user locations. Stanford doesn't track user locations. I just want everyone to be aware of that. But if you have any questions or concerns, just call us here at 50445 or submit a help SU ticket. Yay, the demo. Are you guys all ready? All righty.
Edge of my seat.
Are you? Oh my God. Okay. See if this works. How come it's not showing my own?
The air circle?
Maybe take it off of iPhone.
Are you on Stanford Wireless still? Oh, it's not on the wireless network for some reason.
Oh, it changed it? We could put it on DOC in here. Hey, do you guys show your phones have Stanford wireless?
I'm
Are they all
checking
on?
mine as well. I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Oh, good.
Okay.
It's weird how it throws it off. It does. Mine was on Stanford wireless, but then it kicked it out.
It's fine being here. You gotta give it, there it is.
Yeah. Yay. Come on. Come on, phone.
Is this part of the demo?
Yes, it is. Yay. Okay, you guys see my phones up there? And you guys have your phones already?
Yep.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is, like I said, quickly mark emails by swiping. So I want you to follow along and feel free to use your devices. And everyone go to your home screen and then hit the mail button, okay? And go into your email. Do you see how, let's see. Let's go to this email. Okay, if you want to, now you can quickly swipe your phone to either the left or right to do certain options. Now if I swipe it to the left, I can mark it as read or unread. So let me mark it as unread, and then I can mark it back as read. I can also swipe it, and you can flag it or you can throw it away, trash it, and then or you can hit more options. So that's a quick way of having to go in and out of each email. So it's just a quick way to do things, okay? Yeah. Now the next thing is, this is my favorite one in mail. Switching between draft emails and inbox, okay? So let's go to a mail, and let's go to an email. Okay, I'm going to compose a new email. All right, let's say I'm going to send it to my boss, Parth, and I'm going to say hi and hi. But then I think, oh, I want to look at a previous email. I want to copy like a whole paragraph or something. If you take this and you bring it down to the bottom, tricky, you'll see that you can put your draft at the bottom. And then you go back into your inbox and you can well, not that one, let's see. You can copy something out of, let's say I want to copy this. I'll select it, and then I'll copy it, and then I can tap my draft. I just tap the bottom of the email, go back to my email, and paste it. So you can just save so much time. Before you had to delete the draft. It was a mess.
Can you run through that one more time?
Sure. So I'm going to cancel this one.
Okay.
So you compose a new email.
Right.
And you want me to compose it? Okay. You hit compose, and I'm going to send it to Kathy. And I'm going to say, what's up? All right. But then I want to look at a previous email. So I swipe it all the way down at the bottom, and then I go to my emails, and I want to copy a whole paragraph so I can go to a prior email. Then I would go into the email, I'd select whatever, copy, and then go back, just tap the bottom, and then put it there. So let me cancel that. So everyone got it? It's just an easier way to do things. Now, notify me. That's the one where I was saying, you're on a thread of an email, and it's an important email, and you just don't want to be checking in and out of, oh, I got an email, let me check if it's that one. You want to quickly be able to know that your email a new email is coming in. All right? So what you do to notify me is you go back to your mail. You go to, let's say it's this one. Harry and Jonathan's email that's very important. You swipe what I taught you before. You swipe here, you hit more, and you hit notify me. And then it says at the bottom, it says receive notifications when anyone replies to this email thread. And then you hit notify me. Okay? You'll see that a bell appears. Whoops. You'll see that a bell appears. That means that in that email, you'll receive a notification banner that someone's replying to that very important email. So that's pretty cool.
I'll see you better.
See? Right there. So he responded. I'm like, oh my God. Because
I know.
he's magic. But that's what's really cool. That one is cool. And you can unnotify it too. So it's the same way. You go to, you swipe to the right more and then put unnotify me. All right? So quick type. This one's fun. Let's do email. Okay. I'm going to start typing an email here. And then I'm going to reply here. And I'm going to start typing. You notice how there's suggestions of 3 words? Like I'm going to say the, it already said the, and I'm going to type the world. Okay, it already gives me a suggestion. I've typed 3 words. The world is round. Is, and I'm typing the word, and it automatically gives, oh, it's rough. It is. So it gives me suggestions of, yeah, it gives me a suggestion, okay? So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to cancel that. You also have an option to, if that gets on your nerves, those words showing up, if you can swipe it down.
Yeah, there's a little...
Yes. You can swipe it down. All right? Now we'll go to text messages. Audio messages. Are you guys ready? You can send audio messages to each other. And the way you do that, if everybody... Yes, Jovan?
On your email, is the VIP feature new too?
No, actually that was there in iOS8. Yeah, but I know I never use it.
What's it called?
VIP?
Oh, VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is that?
It's, Javon, where is it again? Yeah, see right there?
Oh, VIP.
Yeah, so it's like,
Oh, yeah. What is that?
yeah, I think what it does is like, if you put somebody on your VIP list, it shows all the emails that come through.
Oh, so you have to label them
Yes,
favorites? Oh.
yes. It's like one of your favorites, instead it's the VIP one.
It shows up also on the lock screen.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Shows up.
I've never really used that, but, you know, you might want to put your boss on there. So.
Yeah, do that right now.
I am. So sending audio messages. Let's all go to text messages, okay? Okay, like right here, you go in as if you're typing a text message. That's weird. The microphone? Yeah, it's the microphone, but I'm trying to figure out... Oh, there it is. Okay, the microphone on the right-hand side. You can now, instead of typing text messages, you can send audio text messages. And what you do is you tap it and you hold it, and it'll start recording right away. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hello, how's everything going today? And then I lift my finger, and I can... See that little arrow on the right? I can listen to it. I don't know. How's everything going today? Well, I don't know what that was before that, but it wasn't me. Okay, it was facing this way. I know it did. It's scary. So, you can either delete it if you didn't want that weird sound at the beginning, and that's how you would exit out, or if you hit the top arrow, you can send it right away. So I've sent this text message to Jonathan. So now Jonathan can listen to it. Yes, Elsa?
Is it only from iPhone to iPhone? Can you send it to a Droid device? Like, say,
Good question. I don't know.
I don't believe so, which is why I think we're able to send it to.
Yeah,
is it just an iPhone feature?
yeah.
Okay, I wonder how, I'm just.
Yeah, but you know what, I am gonna test that out.
Yeah, only because,
Yeah.
because we have like outside vendors, people that
Oh, yeah, definitely.
mostly Stanford.
I'll get back to you on that, but that's a great question. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Okay, now, you do have the option, because like with regular text messages, you don't like everyone to be reading your text messages. In that way, if you listen to it, you don't want, you might want to just raise your phone to listen to it privately and to reply back. So that's an option. And how it is, if you press your home button, everyone, go to settings, go back to the beginning of settings, scroll down till you reach messages, tap on messages. If you scroll down till you reach audio messages, see how mine is in green, it says raise to listen? You do have an option. So if you had it this way, whenever you'd listen to your audio messages, they would come in on the speakerphone. But I'd rather listen to them in private and reply back in private. So when you put this phone to your ear, then you'll be able to listen to it. So you can change that right away if you like.
So then also there's an expiration option for the raise to listen, so you do want expiration.
Oh.
So if you click on raise to listen, see it says expire after
Yeah.
or 1 year. So you
Or never.
mine give me the never option. Yeah, those are the options. After 1 year,
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Or mine says never.
I know, hers doesn't though.
Wow.
Weird.
Maybe because you have a 5 or 5S.
I don't have as good of a phone. You're behind. But it seems like 2 minutes may not be enough time.
Yeah.
1 year is a lot.
That's true.
Okay.
So now, for all you people that don't like clutter, some of us, well, I'm not one. I don't mind clutter, but especially on my text messages. If you go to text messages here, and it says message history, you can keep your text messages forever, which I do until I want to erase them. Or you can change it to 30 days, or you can change it to 1 year. So what will happen is your text messages will be automatically deleted after 30 days if you choose, or after a year, or they'll stay on forever. Okay, I'd rather decide when I want to remove them.
I'm sorry, so the messages, they can't be saved on like the iCloud or anything like that?
Text messages? Yeah, they can be.
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
So they're archived in a way?
Yes.
Okay.
But, yeah,
It sounds like it might.
yeah,
You have to be?
yeah, you have to set it up that way. Yeah. No, I definitely. Now, sharing photos and videos and adding comments is much easier on your text message. So if you would all go to your text messages again, see where the camera is on the left-hand side. If you tap the camera, it now shows photo library as well as taking photo or video. So let's say I'm going to tap on this picture. You can tap on it real quick. I can quickly add a comment like, say, hi, and send it right away. So you can do that so easily. Did everyone try that? It's pretty easy. It's cool.
Could you demonstrate the photo sharing again?
Sure. Okay, if you hit the camera on the left-hand side, and then you have the option of going through your pictures, and you want to send someone a special picture, let me do the Jell-O. I'll send you the Jell-O, Jonathan. You want to send that photo, and you want to add a comment saying, Jell-O. You can add the comment quickly and then send it. So it's really quite easy to send to text photos. Yeah. Now we're going to go on to the camera. if you would all hit the home button, go to your camera, you now have an option of something called time-lapse, okay? So what time-lapse does, it records, like you're going to record a session, and you can record it for however time you want. And what it does is it automatically, it takes certain shots, and then when you stop it, it turns it into a video. And then you can decide to watch it or share it. So the way it works is like, why people use it like a flower blooming. You don't want the whole, if you're going to put your camera there and record it, you don't want to see the whole hour of the flower blooming. It'll show it like really fast. So you'll see it really pretty, or a sunset or a party or something. But I'll show you the time lapse at the end maybe. Or I'll show it to you on my phone, how it works. I'll show it to you right now. Okay, but see, it doesn't work on Air Server. So I did time lapse, and what I did was I went out in the street at Bonair yesterday, and I stood in the corner for a certain amount of minutes, and I recorded this. So this is how it comes out. Oh, why isn't it working? Nothing. Nobody went by for 4 minutes. I think it has something to do with Air Server. Oh, see, because Air Server's on. Yeah, I'll show you guys at the end, because we don't want to mess up this part of it.
Can you choose how often you're going to take it?
Yeah, you could take it for an hour.
No, I mean how often it takes it.
No, you can't choose that, no.
How often does it?
Is it manual?
No, it automatically does it. So Apple has it set up so it has a standard interval of time. But it's a pretty basic feature right now. They'll probably, do more options later, but for now it works pretty well. I'll show you how the time lapse, show a picture of it. Another thing is, let's see. Oh, this is the selfie one. This is pretty cool. This is the one or the group photo where you can be in it. So, let's go to our camera, okay? And let's slowly go to photos. At the very top, you see that little clock at the top? Does it show up there? Yeah, it does.
I don't want to be on camera.
So see where you can press and it says 3 seconds and 10 seconds. Elsa.
Yes.
Why don't you focus on Elsa?
I'll focus on these three. I want to be in a picture with them. Shelley, you want to take my pic? Do you want to hold the camera and take a picture of us?
Okay.
Or we could do the whole crew. Do you think it'll all fit?
Yeah. Nothing against your.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on 10 seconds and I'm going to tap it. So it's going.
So now what are we doing?
You're taking a picture of everyone. I'll be in it.
Well, how do I hold it?
Turn around.
Selfie.
Oh. So unfair. My children say more than a word of selfie.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be on selfie, but.
You guys see that shot?
Yeah, sure.
The lighting is off, but we can change that.
Oh.
Okay, well, what you do, if it wasn't, you'd have to turn the camera around. There was something going on there.
It was me. I swear, I don't know how to do it. I'm too old. I'm never going to learn.
So why don't I do this? Well, anyway, and also it takes a burst of photos.
A burst?
A burst.
It's like if you're trying to get the picture of the wild turkey that's at the GSB parking garage.
Yeah.
So it takes about a burst of 10 pictures. But that's how it works. Okay, okay. Let's go to photos, okay, and let's look at a picture. You guys look at a picture that you like.
I like Shelley's.
Yeah.
Do you want Shelley's picture up there? Okay. Well, I'm going to put it on favorites and send it all to you guys.
Sure.
And favorites, what favorites is that little heart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you tap on that heart, see how it fills it in? If you go to your albums.
Oh, makes a.
Yeah, you go to favorites. It is now in there. So let's say you take a picture and you're like, I want to be able, and you have like 1,000 other pictures. Tapping that heart will throw it into your favorites, so you don't have to scroll down to look for pictures.
So you can create smaller albums.
Yes.
As needed.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. It actually is very convenient.
Yes.
Especially when you take, like, you can group all your bad selfies together and then put someone you hate.
Okay, and there's more photo editing options. And I'm just going to give you a peek of this because of the fact that we're going to have a different Tech Talk to show you photo editing. So let's all go to a picture. I'm going to do the Jello picture. And hit on the upper right-hand corner, there's Edit. And then on the bottom, where that looks like a right to the left of Revert on the bottom, if you tap on that, you'll see some new features like light. You can change the exposure, highlights, shadows. You can play around and make that picture a better picture. Like that selfie that we're going to work on Shelley's picture, and I'll let you know how it came out.
What button did you?
And there's also color. If you can change the color. It's just different options, but we'll go deep into that subject on another Tech Talk. Okay? Okay, let's talk about the new apps. Let's hit our home screen.
One more question
Yes.
on photos.
Yes.
We put a picture to favorites,
Uh-huh.
and I want to take it out of favorites. How do you get it out of there?
You just delete it.
I
So,
deleted it, but it's deleted on the camera roll also.
let me try it. Yeah, you hit the heart. Yeah, you tap on the heart and make it white again. Unfavorite. Yeah, that picture's out of there. Yes. Okay, let's discuss the 3 new apps. Health app. Let's tap on that. I myself, it has a built-in pedometer, and you can see it automatically, if you carry it around, it'll automatically record your steps, walking and running distance, flights climbed.
So I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So I have the health thing as well, but I have an iPhone 5.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Daniel. And I honestly couldn't figure out how to make the pedometer work. Do we know if it only is built in for the iPhone?
It only works in 5S and 0.
Okay.
Awesome.
So this is another good reason to ask for an iPhone 6.
Definitely.
Okay.
Upgrade it now.
So how did you get this?
Huh?
How did you get?
Oh, okay. If you hit your home screen, look for your health. It should be the one that's white with the heart on it. Tap it. And if you, on the lower left-hand corner, it says dashboard. Some people might have it enabled, some people might not. There's also some people that have health apps, and you can manually enter that data in yourself. So it keeps a record, which is nice.
How do you enable it?
Mine was automatically enabled. It just started, all of a sudden it appeared, I'm like, oh, I didn't even put this stuff in. So it's got like a pedometer. But I will get back to you on that part unless someone else knows that.
Do you have to put your stride, length of the stride, or for the pedometer?
No, it automatically has all that information. I didn't even put that information in, it just
Typically,
entered it.
smaller unit you buy,
Uh-huh.
you measure your stride.
Oh.
Put that distance in.
I think you can manually enter that data, or if you have a certain health app and that's part of it, it'll let you do that. But I'm not too sure how, I have to read up more on it.
No problem.
Yeah, but I'll get back to you on the information that I hear about. Medical ID on the lower right-hand corner, that's really an important one. Okay. A lot of people, don't want all their private information out there, but one thing that is very important is emergency numbers. Now on a locked screen, if somehow you fainted or you passed out or something, if you enable your medical ID, if you create medical information already on it, and I'll show you how this works. Right now it's on locked. My screen is locked, okay? I've passed out, and I'm going to show you how you can call my kids and tell them that I've passed out. you just go like this, you scroll it, hit emergency, hit medical ID, and the emergency information that I have decided that I don't mind being public, that's on there will show up. Of course, you first call 911, then you'd call the emergency numbers. So you would, they're on there and you can tap on them. So it's I really suggest that all of you put that information on there. I mean, you don't have to put like height, weight, and everything else, or for diabetics that, if somebody were to faint and you know that they're a diabetic, you might be able to help them quicker if you know this information, blood type, if you're an organ donor. But if you need any help on how to do this, anyone here in IT can help you. All right?
And then you want to say show when locked.
Yes. You have to make sure that it says show when locked when your phone is locked. Huh?
How did you get there again?
Oh, okay. Sure. So if you press on health, and then, see, I've created my information already, but for those of you who have not, it'll say on the lower hand corner, if you hit medical ID, I think it'll say create medical ID. So you would then hit that and you'd enter your information that you want entered. You found it? Perfect. Okay. iBooks. iBooks is now available to you without having to download. The only thing I wanted to show you about iBooks was that you now have the option right away. You can download iPhone user guide, and it'll always be on your iBooks. So if you have any questions on how to use your phone, it's right there. Okay. Tips is that little light bulb is exactly what it implies. It gives you tips. Apple sends you tips on, like, if you press that little outline, you can add profiles to contacts. It shows you how to different tips on iOS. And Apple does regularly update this information. Okay. So now we're going to go on to miscellaneous tips and tricks. Okay, let's see. If you all double-click your home button, you see how before in iOS 7, all the opened apps used to just show. Now it shows your recent contacts at the very top and your favorites. So if I tap on here by double-clicking first, I can instantly either call, text message, or FaceTime someone. So it allows you to much quickly make calls and do text messages. All right, battery data usage information. If you would all hit your settings button, and then if you would go to general, go to usage, and then go to battery usage. It'll download the information that it's going to download. It'll show how much percentage I'm using for my apps. So if you look, because I've been on my home and lock screen 29% of the time, the other 22% of my battery is going on phone. So it'll give you an information on why your battery is draining and what you're doing, and you can opt to make changes whenever you want. Now, this one's a very important one. Okay, to locate your iPhone as your battery is dying. You all know that if you lose or misplace or your phone is stolen, you should have your Find My iPhone always on your iCloud. So if we all go to settings, go back to the main settings, and then you'll scroll down till you reach iCloud, and then you scroll down till you reach Find My iPhone. That should always be on. The reason for that is that if you go to iCloud.com, you can, and you put in your Stanford Apple username and your password or whatever you use as your username, it'll locate your iPhone or iPad. Now, if you enable Send Last Location up like it is up there, even if your battery is dying, it will send the location of the last place it was before the battery died. So if you put that into green, that would be great. It'll help you there.
And also something, I was reminded to not put not hit sign out.
Oh, yeah,
That's really important to not do that.
yeah,
You want to just hit your back button settings.
exactly. Yeah, you should always keep your iCloud on, definitely.
So if you do sign out, it turns off your cloud?
Yes,
Okay.
it will remove you off iCloud. But then you'll know because you'll be sending notifications, oh, you're not on, it'll send you notifications.
Okay.
Now, the other thing I wanted to show you was Hey Siri. Okay, Hey Siri is weird, but it's an option.
Do you have to say hey?
Okay, what it is, you're charging your phone at the other end of the room, okay, and you're on the couch and you're like, I don't want to get up. I know.
Do you tell Siri to like go clean your house?
Yes. So, and I want to know what I want to wear tomorrow to work, so I just go, hey Siri, what's the weather like in Palo Alto tomorrow?
So you're not charging it, so it probably won't work.
Huh? Because I'm what?
Are you charging your phone?
Yeah, I just did it, but I don't know. I wonder if I disabled my Hey Siri. Hold on. Let's see.
You can ask her.
Still charged.
There's my Siri. Yeah, okay, let's do it again. Hey Siri, what's the weather like going to be in Palo Alto? Hello? Hey, Siri. Well, it's supposed to work. I don't know why she's asleep on the job.
Hey Siri, how come Adela can't use you?
Let me check that. Okay, I
Yeah.
found this on the web for how come Adela can't use you. Sorry, I'm not sure what you said.
I said, what's the weather going to be like in Palo Alto?
Palo Alto, California?
Palo Alto, California? Okay, well, let's skip that part. It works for me, of course. Yeah. Anyway, so let's unplug this. I think it might have something to do because I'm on air server or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be it. Let's see.
What's the weather like in Palo Alto?
Okay, here's the weather for Palo Alto through December 14th, 2014.
Well, it works normally, but what I'm saying is you're touching it. You don't have to touch it.
Saying that you could be far away and say,
Yeah,
Siri,
as long as it's plugged in.
activate Siri.
Yes, yes,
I just like talking to Siri.
yeah. Now, I just want to give you two random little tips, and these are the two tips. One of them is if you go to take a picture and you hold down, it'll take a burst of pictures until you stop, okay? So one of them has to be good. All right?
One of them might be good, but I doubt it.
And, oh, no.
That's okay. I'm
Oh,
not worried.
one of them is going to be good. No, all of them are going to be good. Now, also, I wanted to let you know that if your phone is dying and you want to charge it faster, if you put it in airplane mode, it'll charge faster. So that's just a little tip.
That was a
Okay. Now I want to ask you, see who can answer this question the fastest. What's the quickest way to get to airplane mode? Hello? Quickest way? Yes?
Throw your phone out the plane.
Yay! Perfect. You got it. If you hit Control Center, airplane mode. Get it off there. The Control Center. So you just swipe up from the bottom. Perfect. Any questions? Does anyone have any questions on anything to do with your iPhone? There's lots of people here from IT that can help you. Yes?
Is there a way to close everything right away after you double click on the, if you've got a whole bunch of apps?
Oh, like here, you just swipe, so you can use two,
No,
three.
but I mean, can you do like swipe all or something?
No, but you can swipe 3 at a time, however many pictures show up like that.
Okay.
See, like that. Yeah.
One of the things I found
Yes.
was the MP
what is it, NTE, the,
Notes?
no, the AT&T Cellular has.
Oh, yes,
LTE,
yes.
that it switches from LTE to,
4G?
well, no, it switches from Wi-Fi to LTE for data.
Uh-huh.
And for us, we have unlimited, it's not a problem, but for like my son, who has one on a family plan,
Yes.
he's going up to 6 gig of data
Oh.
because his Wi-Fi is dropping out, and it's automatically switching to cellular.
That's why
Wow. Who's his carrier?
AT&T.
Oh, because mine never does that. I'm so glad.
So what I've had to do
Yeah.
with him is basically go through it through the, cellular data on the settings,
Yes.
go through and say, well, this app can't use cellular, this app can't use cellular, this app
Yes,
can't use cellular.
yes. That's a good way to cut down on
Because
data
what we
usage.
found out was that even though he wasn't using the app anymore, it was still in the background, and it was still using data.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So unless he's diligent about closing all the
Thank
apps
you.
that he's finishing up, it's sucking data.
Oh, my
Usually we have
God.
1 gig in a day.
Yeah, so you
Not
can
even
close.
using the phone.
Yeah. But that's a good way of doing it,
So
though.
that's the only thing I do.
Yes. You can just choose to remove that, not to use cellular data for that for those apps. That's great. Does anyone else, have you, any of else discovered any new things on iPhone, any functions? Any more questions? Well, thank you all for attending.
Thank you, Adela.
Thank you, Adela.
Thank you.